break from the ads? If you tap now to watch a short video, you'll receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
Shut up. Okay, Brookwood, so for this Halloween, we thought it would be a great idea to go over one of the most infamous crimes in horror history.
While we won't be going over any gory details, you can look those up yourself if you're that interested. We'll be looking into the facts of Jack the Ripper.
Who he was.
I thought this was the cold case.
His background and the suspects is what I mean.
As well as... I can't stop laughing. As well as many other facts from the...
Well as many other facts that take place in 19th century England that'll help us understand the case better. Jack the Ripper was an English serial killer. Between August and November 1888, he murdered at least 5 women in or near the Whitechapel district of London's East End. While these 5 women, dubbed the Canonical Five, are the only ones to be guaranteed to be victims of Jack, it is speculated up to 11 women died as a result of the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper is famous in part because his identity is unknown. For years, people have speculated about his identity. Commonly cited suspects include Montague Druitt, a barrister and teacher with an interest in surgery, Michael Ostrog, a Russian criminal and physician, Aaron Kominski, a Polish immigrant who lived in Whitechapel. Now let's discuss what actually happened on August 31st, 1888 at 3:40 a.m. Mary Ann Nicholas was found on Bucks Row. It was determined that she had been dead for about half an hour before being found in Charles Cross.
On September 8th, 1888, Annie Chapman was found at 29 Hanbury Street by John Davis.
Due to the way each victim was killed, the police arrived at the conclusion that the murderer must have anatomical knowledge.
Later that month, on September 27th, a note was received by the police force, and in sum, the letter mocked the police force for being incompetent. This letter was signed Jack the Ripper, but we don't really know if it was him. Super fun fact, actually. So during this time period in England, literacy was increasing amongst the general public. So, the newspapers that were, talking about Jack the Ripper, people were so upset that they could not find this, ransom killer that, the police chief, resigned. He was like, no.
Catherine Eddowes was found in Mitri. Elizabeth. Just give me a second. Shortly after the letter, on September 30th, Elizabeth Stride was found on Burner Street. 45 minutes after Stride was found, Catherine Eddowes was found in Mitri Square, not far from the first murder.
Why is there a hole in your shirt?
Oh, it's vintage.
Eddowes' murder is significant because it left one of the only pieces of evidence from the Jack the Ripper saga, which was a piece of apron.
On October 1st, a letter was received from someone also claiming to be Jack the Ripper.
The person who wrote this letter was able to accurately describe the events that happened that night. So basically what happened... Okay, so one murder happened, and it was believed that they got, the murderer got, kind of walked on behind because they had to, it was really quick. And then they wrote about that in, the letter. So, yeah. On November 9th, the final canonical victim, Mary Kelly, was found by her landlord. It was one of the most gruesome of all fatalities found. So that's basically all we can share about the victims from Jack the Ripper. With the most information we have are a couple eyewitness accounts.
Looking at all the reports, Jack was around 25 to 35 years old, 5'5" to 5'7", stocky, fair-skinned, and a mustache.
So I don't think any of us really care about the suspects for who was Jack the Ripper because there's so many and they're not fun. But the most interesting case is Jill the Ripper. Basically, Jill the Ripper states that Jack the Ripper was not a man and it was a woman based on the victims. If you know who the victims, what they all did for a living. Jill the Ripper is a woman targeted them and she didn't think she would get caught because females weren't notorious for being murderers at this time.
That's it. See y'all next month for Fast Chef Season 2. Did I just say Fast Chef?
Faster Chef Season 2. It's not actually happening next month, probably maybe.
When you think of October, most people think of Halloween and spooky season. However, October is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The Awareness Month has been around since October 1985. According to breastcancer.org, 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in her life. For men, it's 1 in 833. In 2021, these amount of cases are expected to be diagnosed in women in the USA. There are more than 3.8 million women with a history of breast cancer in the US. Breast cancer is linked to known gene mutations in these genes. Treatment costs can range from this much to this much. There have been many ways the community around us has shown awareness for the condition. Brookwood showed its support with the Pink Out football game, and TSA had their own Pink Out meeting. Many show support by displaying the pink ribbon. There are also other events such as walks for charity.
When I found out I had breast cancer, I had found a lump. It was early October in 2013, and as soon as I found it, I knew, but of course I had to confirm, and so the next day I made an appointment, have it checked out, and of course it was confirmed. My reaction was just one of, let's find out what this is. I just wanted to attack it, fight it as quickly as possible. Going through chemo, there was actually one time, it was January, it was 2014, so we'd had those recent freezes. Pipes were breaking everywhere, including the hospital where I was having my chemo treatment. And so we literally had to evacuate the building, and I was already hooked up to my IV. We all had to walk out with our IVs hooked up to us and stand in the parking lot and wait for it to be cleared for us to be able to go back into the building. The thing that got me through breast cancer and the treatment was prayer. Anyone who asked what they could do, the first thing I asked them for was to pray for me and pray for the doctors who were treating me. Prayer definitely worked. I definitely think it's important to have awareness about breast cancer and to be aware that you should get your mammogram every year. I had been getting them regularly since I turned 50, and it was immediately, just a couple years after that I had skipped a year, and sure enough, there it was. Yeah, so mammograms are definitely important for breast cancer awareness. That's why we have this month in October. I did thankfully find, a lump early enough where it was treatable. Very thankful to be 6 years past that original date and clear. I'm very thankful that I'm cancer-free. Just the faith that, I would battle this and I would be able to get past it, and that medicine has improved so much in breast cancer research, but definitely early detection is very important. The sooner that the doctors can remove the cancer, treat it, the better the results will be in the long run.
Here are some ways to reduce the risk of getting breast cancer. Exercise regularly. Avoid the use of drugs and alcohol. Make sure to get plenty of sleep every night. Also, make sure to get screened by getting an annual mammogram. There is hope for the condition. 2.9 million females in the USA alone have survived and beat breast cancer. If found early, the 5-year survival rate chance is 99%, and a quarter of all cases are preventable.
Hello, my name is Jonathan, and I'm the leader of the Ghost Hunter crew at Brookwood High School. See, look, I take my job, extremely seriously. Dude, zoom out real quick. I take my job. Yo, did you just zoom out?
Oh, sorry.
Yo, get your mans, bro.
I got two. Hey, what's up, guys? And here, my name is Elijah Bryant. And really, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm strictly here for entertainment purposes and also for the money. All right. So there's two ways to distinguish ghosts. One, if it smells like, or two, if it's very cold in the room. Let's get to it, dude.
Yo, he really said this? Tell me some things you're afraid of.
I'm afraid of ghosts, the dark.
Dude, hold up, bro. You're afraid of what?
Ghosts and the dark. Actually, can we make it a little bit brighter?
Dude, you realize you were planning to become a ghost hunter, right?
I thought this was a janitor.
Mr. Cameron, please remove your hands off your dang face.
No.
So if you come this way into the room, we've been scanning this area for a little bit, and it's kind of weird because it's been a little bit colder. But if you come over here and smell that, tell me what it smells like. You good, bro? You straight?
That thing smell bad, man. It smell like...
I mean, honestly, it do kind of stink.
That's my dog. I farted.
See, what happened here was a national tragedy. This place has only been around for 2 months, and already 9,000 people have died.
Yeah. That's messed up, man, right?
Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Elijah sit in here in the dark, you know, as a little bait, and hopefully we'll be able to catch this ghost, put him to an end.
Yo, why does it smell so bad in here? It smells like actual atomic farts. I think there might be a ghost in here. Wait. Let me see something. Yo, if there's a ghost in here, tell me when Coily Ray drops a good song. Who said that, bro? Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Who said that?
So right now, I have Elijah in the other room. You know, he's set up everything. We got the ghost trap set up. I got this little pole thingy with me. You know, I haven't used it in like 4 years, but dude, when I see this ghost, I'ma pop him, bro. I'ma pop him. Man, bro, this darkness really make you reminisce about the old days, bro. I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. Elijah! Bro, oh my, bro. Yo, bro, get out, bro. Ray, yo. What you gonna do now? What you gonna do now? Look, man.
What? Why?
Far away. Run.